In this video, we will show how to define code-based checks for the structural members. In the Code-Based Checks window, we double-click on the column 111 in the Advanced Member Properties field. A new window opens. These properties describe the parameters of the members that will be checked. For example, we define whether the member is primary or secondary, the type and length of lapping, the detailing for earthquake resistance, the concrete cover, and other important parameters. After we have defined the advanced member properties for all members, we can proceed with the definition of the code-based capacity checks. We click to the Add button and a new window opens. First, we assign the name of the capacity check. Next, we select the criterion type from the drop-down menu. This option defines the type of capacity check that we want to perform. Here we will select frame element chord rotation capacity. After that we define the limit state. Here, we select damage limitation. We move to the strength degradation section. Here, we define what will happen to the member after the selected capacity check is reached. In this example, we select Keep Strength. Also, we can choose how the program will react when the capacity check is reached during the analysis. In this example, we select Notify, so the analysis continues, but a notification is introduced in the analysis log. There is the option Select All Elements by clicking Select All, or we can select specific members or groups using the available selection buttons. After selecting the elements, we move to the Visual Display section. Here, we assign a color identifier to the check. This color will be used later in the post-processor, so that we can easily identify the members that have reached this specific check. Finally, we define the damage visual effects. This option controls how the result will be displayed graphically in the deformed shape viewer. After we have completed all the required fields, we click OK. We follow the same procedure to define the shear capacity check. Having completed the pre-processing phase, we are then ready to run the analysis. We click the Processor tab. A new window opens, and we select the Run button. Once the analysis is completed, we can proceed to the Results section. We click the Post-Processor button. In the Deformed Shape Viewer tab, we have the option of visualizing where the code-based checks have been met in the model. By clicking on the Code-Based Checks option, a new menu opens. The first option allows us to view where the plastic hinges are formed. Next, we select Colorize Elements with Damage and Element Damage textures. Finally, we choose the specific check that we want to display on the deformed shape of the building. By clicking on a specific analysis step, the model displays the locations where plastic hinges have been formed, and where the chord rotation check has been satisfied. Then we select the Code-Based Checks tab. Here, it is possible for the user to review all the code-based checks per step. First, we select the code-based check name from the drop-down menu. Then, it is necessary to select the step of the analysis. Regarding the view options, the results can be displayed for all the elements or only for those elements that have reached the criterion selected. In addition, the user may extract the code-based checks history of the structural members. We select the code-based check name from the drop-down menu, and then we should select the element and we click the Refresh button.